Start. Tomorrow, we are celebrating the anniversary of our independence. As I speak to you on the eve of this auspicious occasion, my joy is mixed with anxiety with regard to the future. The founding fathers of our constitution had reposed faith in the maturity and inherent wisdom of our people. They had envisaged a steady and progressive improvement in the quality of the democratic way of life in our country. They had assumed, and not without good reason, that with our glorious heritage and long traditions of morality and conduct in public life, we would not prove unequal to the challenge of the future. How have we discharged this trust? We should search our hearts on this occasion and ascertain how, when, and why we have fallen short of these high expectations. We are each one of us responsible for the sorry state of affairs in which we are today. It would be an exercise in futility to find fault with one section of our society or other for the crisis of character through which we are passing. While we celebrate Independence Day tomorrow, we must remind ourselves of the selfless lives of the stalwarts of our struggle for freedom. We have been an example to the rest of the world as the world's largest democracy with a right to vote for all our citizens. Our national life represents the noble sentiments laid down in our constitution. It is with a deep concern that I speak to you tonight. Every day, I see the stresses and strains to which these noble ideals are being subjected to in recent times. Why do we seek to willfully damage this great country of ours and the secular and democratic way of life so dear to our hearts? Everywhere around us today, we hear not advices of restraint and conciliation, but dissenting voices raised in a spirit of confrontation which threaten to destroy the very foundations of our society. This is no time for mutual accusation or equally barren destructive criticism. Indeed, this is the time and opportunity for national reconciliation. Irrespective of caste or creed, men and women of goodwill need to exert themselves to the utmost to shoulder the most heavy and onerous responsibilities which our present situation demands. I do not wish to point an accusing finger at any political party or line of political thinking for the tensions under which we all live and work today. On the other hand, I wish to appeal to you to take stock of our present situation objectively and join hands in a forward looking and constructive exercise to restore harmony among ourselves and also ensure that no opportunity will be given to those who work for the disintegration of our nation. All of us are Indians first and Indians last. If India dies, who amongst us will live? Will such a life be worth living? This noble thought should guide and conduct us in the crucial days ahead. Our constitution, which is the most comprehensive written constitution in the world, cannot obviously provide for every possible contingency in our national life. Necessarily, therefore, very healthy conventions based on sound and lasting principles of public morality and basic values in public life will have to be evolved. But this is not all. We have to take note of the rapidly changing lifestyle of our body politic. Since independence principles have never been so compromised and basic values of life treated with such contempt, the time is ripe at the present for enlightened public opinion in the mainstream of our national life. Sir, in the present day situation of growing unemployment, you are aware technical education alone is in a position to make people stand on their own feet. The Kamala Nehru Polytechnic for Women, Hyderabad, sponsored by the Exhibition Society and aided by the government of Andhra Pradesh, is running 6 diploma and 2 post-diploma courses. The students are admitted into these courses through a common entrance examination and allotted by the convener. I am to submit that according to the revised norms of All India Council for Technical Education, we have to update all our laboratories by procuring additional equipment. All these additional equipment has become necessary in view of the implementation of new syllabus in various courses in our institution. Further, the laboratories are to be strengthened so that the students can be exposed to the latest developments in trade and industry. This will enable the students to improve their job opportunities. As per the latest norms of the All India Council, the procurement of the deficit equipment and updating laboratories is a must. We are afraid that we may not be able to fulfill their norms unless the additional equipment is procured and laboratories are strengthened. Proposals are now submitted for the procurement of deficit equipment and strengthening the laboratories in addition to repairing and maintenance. We once again request you to accord the necessary sanction. The details are given in the enclosed statement. Yours faithfully,